Welcome to T2 Bites, a show where guests and I serve up quick conversations over snacks. My two guests today are Nadine Anderson.
Hi.
And Anna Juharian.
Hello.
And we're talking about keeping marketing projects on track. How do you juggle multiple clients and deadlines without losing your mind?
Well, I go to gym and I punch bags. Coordinate with team and email client based on all those, tasks and spreadsheets that I have and update every day.
You're like traffic control.
Basically, yes. Yes.
We need to kind of be able to get to everything in a moment's notice. So organization, definitely. You have to have a clear plan set out in front of you. And then you have to be able to communicate that clearly to both sides, client sides and internal. But the planning, the organization is key to not losing your mind in the daily client flow, project workflow.
And communication too.
100%.
How many tabs do you have open right now?
See, it's not going to be accurate because right now it's only 3 because I had to restart my computer this morning. But normally that is not the number. The number is usually 20 to 30.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, I have more. I have about 100 tabs open.
100 at a time?
Yes.
Are they in different windows?
I have several Google windows open with each has like between 17 to 20 tabs.
What is one tool or trick that you just can't live without?
So we use Zoho projects, and that pretty much gives me a huge overview of everything that is coming up, that is being worked on, what the status is. But besides that, I would have to say my planner. Done a lot of trial and error in what thing works best for me, and the writing it down definitely helps solidify it in my mind on what tasks need to be done.
Yeah, I agree with Nadine. I also, I do use Google Sheets where I have all the tasks and plans written down, but I also do an old school handwriting each day, like what task needs to be done.
What would you say is the biggest challenge in keeping projects on track, and how do you handle it?
So biggest challenge is probably, overarching communication. Not everybody is great at communicating, or sometimes clients just really aren't sure what it is they need or want. So, making sure that you communicate with a client in a way where you're able to extract what it is that they really need, and then push that through to the team is probably, sometimes the most difficult points.
I think when you don't have a hard deadline, it's hard to keep it on track because everyone just takes their time to give you feedback or reply. It comes both sides, clients and sometimes internal team.
Now moving on to a new segment that we're calling Sweet or Salty. So I'll give you 2 options and then you just have to pick your preference and we'll see where you land. Sweet or salty?
Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay, 2 sweets. Empty inbox or finished to-do list?
Finished to-do list.
Oh, empty inbox.
Ooh, okay. Chunky or smooth peanut butter?
Chunky.
Smooth.
Spreadsheet or sticky notes?
Spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
No sticky notes? Actually, yeah.
I will lose them. They're not going to stick for too long.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Oh, it depends what. I like both if it's ice cream, but vanilla if it's cake.
Usually chocolate, no matter what.
Yellow or pink lemonade?
Oh, yellow.
Yellow, it's more natural to lemon color, so it's close, pink.
What is one thing that a client can do to make a project run smoother?
Having a hard deadlines and having client to be more responsive to your questions or needs to move things forward.
Being upfront and clear with us from the beginning of how long it might take them or expectations on how long it will take them to internally review, that will give us a better sense in our timeline instead of only adjusting for like a few days if they need more time than that. obviously timelines can get pushed back then for review, that takes a little bit longer, and we can accommodate for that. But that's probably the best thing that they could do, is to be clear and upfront with us from the beginning on those expectations.
I'm afraid to ask this. What's something that the team could do to make things go smoother in a project?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I think I'm very grateful. I work with a great team here at D2, and everybody is a great communicator. But one of the best things is, if anybody's got concerns, it's always great to bring it up sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I agree. Communication is very important, especially if you're working on multiple projects and think you can't get something done. It's good for project manager to know it as soon as possible, because then we can, let client know, and then try to push other things around and still move project along.
I would much rather try and fix a bump in the road and, move deadlines around, or, find a new resource internally, than fix a major pothole later that's going to implement, or put an effect on the timeline,
That's it for today's bite-sized chat. Catch you next time on D2 Bites.
Bye.
This was great.
Yeah, this is fun.
Good
Cheers.
job.
Cheers.
Let's do it again.
I agree. So Anna made the bread and Nadine made my earrings.
Oh,
So
yes.
I feel like I'm representing both of you.
You are our interests, right? Yeah.
You're such a good baker.